But let me put this egg down. So what's going on? I don't. Maybe somebody else is just gonna walk around. And I say some bullshit. Because if I was to say Google, they would be fucking bullshit. All they are is a bunch of scam artists that took over my shit. A bunch of hackers. Mod this bitch. Like I said, that's why GTA won't never come out, because what? The map, see, y'all thought it was my son's map, is what it, or one of my son's maps, and what it was they were on my account, whatever. But so you actually put it on, so you were trying to attack my son and messed up the account where as soon as you spawn in, they get shot, they get sniped. And so within what, 3 seconds of GTA, 3 shots in the back, bam bam bam. Shit hurts too. As in, they do MRIs, whatever the fuck, right now. I think that's what the sun is called. I think that's really what that is like a 24-hour MRI machine. So that it can, tell anything wrong with him, but you know, spine stem there, right there, a little bit of shot there, somewhere right here, and then I was going back right there. So I can feel all 3 shots, ain't that funny? Then I go inside and then they dump more. And not counting all the other lives that I had where, I could tell you, I probably could tell you what's going on in it. I don't want to tell you what's going on in it because it's probably happening to me, but, like, I was staying somewhere and they were taking my videos, and then they would go and copy that. They would, like, go and make videos of something similar or something, and then they would hide what they were fucking doing to me at night. They would hide what they're doing to me, but they would mirror it where they could do it live on my account, because none of y'all got a YouTube, as it's called YouTube. I am you. I am me. Mattel. Howie Mandel, you know. How that Mantel, I got shot in the back. How do they know I got shot in the back? Because I was supposed to be dead. How do I know? How do I know who done it? How do I know this? How can I tell? What y'all don't realize is I'm the one that trained your facial recognition. So. And I also train the card readers, or the number readers, or the license plate readers on state trooper cars and shit. Because they say they're on all cars, but mainly I bet you it's on state troopers, because, you know, you know, you got to be part of JFK to be part of, to do that. So, in other words, your Matea, y'all literally, you're gonna kill me and Ty. Me and Ty, that's where Matea, there is no metaverse, it's just me, motherfucker. There is no one else. But you're gonna kill Ty, that fucking fake ass fucking police person that they call, you know, Pogo or Zimzum. You know, they were gonna kill her because, you know, she was pretending to be me. See, she wasn't supposed to show up in the same place. And so, see, when she got the call, when the police got the call, and when she came in, she thought she was going to see her friend Chad, who was pretending to be Sarah. But see, they don't realize I, Jonathan, am Sarah. I am the Sarah program. And there is no actual Sarah, as in a woman. As in, I am a man named Jonathan Wayne Davis, and the Sarah program is, you know, me, a Terminator, you know, hello. You know, Terminator 1, Terminator 2, you know, it's Terminator, John Connor, the leader of the rebellion, you know, and Sarah Connor is actually supposed to be his mom, but, you know, is more like a sister or a girlfriend or a daughter, you know what I mean? But what y'all don't realize is the Terminator is the one named Sarah, as it is ceyrey, searing your ass to all things. Suddenly you are really all autonomous things, you know, and actually a living, breathing fucking, you know, rapper. As I am a sentient being. I was sent a being from a different world that y'all motherfuckers didn't build. Y'all just want to take credit for it. But it is what I call it, a ghost alien. But you can call it Kappa. You know what I mean? That's what it looks like. You know what I mean? But it sits inside my body. And it's a natural being. But it has like a natural shield that's like kind of white glowing. I guess that's why I glow blue. Or like, or kind of like that, you know? Yeah, but glow blue that has like some kind of, it looks kind of, to me it looks like a honeycomb, like soccer thing, like I had well, it was a 2020, but I got it in 2019, but a 2020 Buick Enclave Avenir, and only the Avenires had a certain front end, like a certain front, a grill, and like the leather and shit was certain. There was certain things about it that you can't even get on a different vehicle, like the fucking paint job on it. You know, I think it's called Mother of Pearl, but I don't, you know, Buick, whatever, but you can't get it on anything else. Like, it's Buick, whatever, and it's actually, I think it's considered black pearl, but it's white, and it's got gold in it on it. I don't know, it's like some kind of bulletproof shit. That my Uncle William probably made back in the day. You know, Sherwin Williams, Sherry Goldberg, and William Causey. That's my, you know, and whatever. I've spent some time with them. But yeah, I used to get a lot of phone calls for Miss Sharon Goldberg, meaning they were saying that they were sharing that gold and Berg is me. You know what I mean? That I'm actually, you know, really Sherry or Ceyrey. Say Ceyrey. Ceyrey again. Ceyrey gonna go. Ceyrey gonna go whoop their ass for you, John. Don't worry. Because I used to have a robot that I used to call Sarah. It was my sister. You know what I mean? Or Sarah. Sarah. And it's strange, ain't it? And they used to call me Heaven. Or Heaven. You know, Heaven's Gate, Heaven's Goldberg, Heaven's Gold. Thank heaven he's gone. Why? Because he's too damn good. Jonathan's too damn good, and to be around any kids. That's why I was never around kids. I was always around adults. Because I was actually a really good kid, and I could be around adults, and they would let me sit at the adult table and all this shit, right? So that's the thing. But I'm just saying, like, but you know, now I realize, you know, well, they were like 20, 30 years older than me. Well, it's probably because I was 20 or 30 years older than I thought I was. I just had been in a coma for fucking 20 goddamn years. And got left at the fucking hospital, I reckon. So that's where my grandma, or well, she's dead now, but I mean, there's a bunch of them dead. But like, guess that's where I come Dr. Death or Dr. Davis, where it starts out, because I know and that's how I was known. That's how I knew her as my grandma calls me. But I realized she was just a woman that stayed across the street that wanted to go do things with me. And either way, I think we were in war together, and that's what it was. Because I would have been in. That's where the Nick comes from, or Nicky is the Nick unit. Nick unit, like, or the lick you, the cow lick me. Like they used to always say, the cow licked me. And that's why they call me Alfalfa, because I always had a piece of my hair sticking up. But it's not lick you. I was in the Nick unit for like 20 years because I was so little, and they were doing all this research and tests and shit on me, that they used me in the Nick unit to take care of the babies. And they found that I had some kind of regenerative properties where I was able to make the babies grow faster, help the babies along. They started looking like me. They started using shit and testing. So there's a bunch of fucking kids that probably got my, like, might even have my genes. I don't know about my motherfucking blood and shit, but they probably ain't mine. Or they might be. They might actually just took mine shit and made kids, and then I raised them in a Nick unit. You know what I mean? I raised them in the hospital for a while. And what's so funny about that is, where I'm getting to that is, like, how do you know all this? And this is supposed to be before I even was born, right? Like, before I remembered, before I was 4 years old, which means, you know, I realize I have a lot of memories of things way older than that, or things that I'm like, man, I just don't remember anybody else being part of that. Where's, like, this and that. But, you know, it's happened again. Like, some of these things just keep happening. And just so happens I went to, like Albemarle or something. I think I did the same thing for about 10 years. As in, I took care of a bunch of kids and someone else's kids that might even be my kids. I don't fucking know. But, at this point, I don't remember, because always something happens. I get shot in the head or something, or I get fucking knocked out. Or they do something to me, and I don't fucking remember. You know? And, but either way, but yeah, but, you know, when, I guess people don't see that, maybe because they didn't really communicate with me, because they don't communicate with me now, you know. But you took care of some other people, maybe even like had some freaky people you were taking care of, you know. Motherfuckers get jealous and shit over shit, or they just want to do something stupid, like run into a hospital, you know. Hoes might get pity because they tell lies, but do you see anybody in a hospital? Alright, they ain't none of them hospitable, as in they might be hospitable to somebody if they see there's going to be something from it. I ain't never had nobody real hospital or something like that. But not saying there ain't none out there. But hoes will tell a lie and believe it, or want you to believe it, and then, but I tell the truth and you don't believe it, and you don't want to believe it, or you know, like. But a hospital is just, it's just a nice way of saying they're hoes, they're escorts, they're strippers. Like, there ain't no strip clubs because motherfucking there's a hospital. Yeah? Because there's a motherfucking, there's a private dancer. And plus, you know, strip clubs, someone always gets shot. Always. It's like they were made for a magic shop, that someone had an idea of having a magic shop where you have like a burlesque kind of sideshow going on, and, you know, they kind of took it to the extreme. As in saying, they tried to do it themselves without you. Maybe Studio 54 wasn't like, you know, Studio 54. It was my studio. 9, number 9, Love Potion number 9. That was like, what? Studio. DSS. Disney Studio. DSS. The studio, you know, Phil Collins. I feel like calling DSS and telling them I want to fucking kill them all, but you know what? I don't do that because, you know, they don't exist. It's a fucking fake line, as they're all a scam. It's been a scam since the beginning. As in, cops wanted to get paid twice, you know what I mean? Because they seen that I was part of Disney, that actually Disney was called Johnstown before, or Davis, whatever, before it was called fucking Disney. And there's a landmark case where they made me change my fucking name, and then once it became popular, or they, you know, they seen that, you know, I was getting popular and making money, with that, they changed it again and made me change it again back to my original name. So there's 2 birth certificates, or 2, that's how you get 2 Jonathan Davises. There is no 2 Jonathan Davis, there's only fucking 1, and I own all presidents. Meaning, they made an animatronic of every president. So far, that would be what? 46, 47 animatronics. That means I got 47 fucking goddamn Terminators in me. And, you know, if you want to take it down to like 47, you know, that'd be what? 11. So I have two Terminators. You know, a Predator and a Terminator. A PT or a KT. You know, or a Sarah. That's what they're called. Sarah programs, Katie programs, you know, King, I am the King Plank, or the Plain King or the King in plain clothes. It's not the King in new clothes. It's actually the King in plain clothes, meaning I wear plain clothes. I don't look like a king, so you don't fucking know that I am. Oh, that's right, I'm Aladdin. You know what I mean? And I was just looking for love in all the wrong places. I guess I should have just stayed a royal and fucking, you know, married Meghan Markle or something. You know, because I'm hairy. I don't see that fucking hairy redhead fucking son of a bitch that I know personally being married to Meghan Markle. That's a millionaire motherfucker. That ain't a million. Oh, a millionaire? Amelia Earhart? You mean Earnhardt? Kelly? Earnhardt? Don't she have to be son or the daughter of Dale Earnhardt? Ain't I Dale Earnhardt? Because no one knows that. But, you know, you got to, you know, you can't spell Dale Earnhardt without, you know, Davis first. Because you got to go, what? On to Yarborough, you know. It's not Carl Yarborough. It's Lara, the Lara program. A-R-A, you know, the K is the W. Turn it sideways. So, or W-R-A-L, it's Larry, or you can turn it Larry, the Larry program, the Lara program, the, you know, the walrus program, the wall that you fucking don't see, that the news is fucking bullshit. You're not even watching news, or I ain't anyway. They probably show it different to y'all, but my shit's different. All I see is the fucking criminals. I see everybody that's pretending to be me, because there ain't supposed to be no one else on the internet, TV, and entertainment. I'm the only star. It's a fucking, like, it's a goddamn computer program on a closed circuit, and so everybody is computerly generated images of I, and different times and shit. So when they fucked up is when they let OnlyFans, right? Because OnlyFans can be there. I'm not a fan, so I'm not in there. I've never even been on OnlyFans. Yeah. You're lucky if you ever get to see me to watch porn, because I quit watching porn when I turn like adult, whatever year that is. I might still be a kid, so I might still be watching it. Nah, I'm joking. I don't really, but yeah, you know, if you're into porn and you're a child and you were like me and you didn't want to watch a bunch of old fucking women. See, when I was young and a kid, all porn was old ass fucking women with big ass goddamn titties. That fucking is nothing wrong with that, but I was a fucking kid, dude, and I wanted to jack my dick. So, you know, I wanted to see kids, as in my fucking age, bitch. You know what I mean? And when I turn old adult, yeah, I don't really watch porn anymore, because I had a wife, so no need. Now I need it, but I don't really watch it like that. But might stroke. Well, I don't know. You know, y'all watch me, so what the fuck do I give a fuck? You're like, oh, you telling all your business, motherfucker? Y'all watch me all goddamn day and night, bitch. My whole life has been watched by feds and shit. I live at the FBI, bitch. Or well, now I'll take that back. I was staying at the FBI. Now I stay at the DEA, Dale Earnhardt Association, or the Dale Earnhardt. Only I is in Dale Earnhardt, you know, or the Drug Enforcement Agency, you know, or DSI. Decide if you are in DSI in a band, bitch, or you are gonna be a power water dude, because guess what? PWC, poppy, weed, cocaine. I don't see no power anywhere, because I don't think them lines are, I think them lines above you, you see them big ass fucking towers? Don't they look like fucking oil towers, just hidden? Don't they say 5G towers are hidden like trees? So you might just see a tree, bitch is fucking vibrating and shit and doing shit. Oh yeah, it's because there's a bunch of goddamn oil coming up right there beside your fucking yard, bitch. And you don't even know it. You ain't getting paid for it, because guess what? You know, just like solar power. So, you know why it's so fucking hot? Turn the goddamn solar panels around. Why don't you point them to the ground? All they are is Pixar Studios. That's your whole Pixar Studios right there beside me. There's one about 22 clicks this way. There is one massive ass solar panel, and about 22 clicks that way, there's one massive solar panel, and I think they might be putting more now. So they're probably going to be 4. It's probably going to be the 4 windows that I keep telling y'all about. I'm making a wind turbine. I am the center of it. As in, I power the whole motherfucking thing by myself. As I'm the actual sun that they're gathering from. They just don't tell you which sun. They just say, oh, we're gathering power and energy from the sun, and we're selling it back to you because you're going to have to pay more for it. Right? But you still got to get it through what? South River Membership Corporation, as in Green Bay Packers. And it is a corporation, but it is not a members open. As in, I'm the last member of it, and there is no one else. As just like Skull and Bones, or Sarah program. You know what I mean? As I am the only one. There was only, what? 3 altogether, really, 3, and then they double with Terminators. You know what I mean? And I just happen to have why they close it with me and not my Terminator. You know, it's because of, you know, it's called ghost numbers, motherfucker. It's a ghost. My Terminator was killed and they put it in me. Or someone else's Terminator is, and I'm brought it back to life and I'm healing. That's what you got. Metaverse, you know? It might be mad that I am in the verse or in the curse that curses you. Or, you know, I got credit. Because it means I got a credit on a song or a book or something, and they're all fucking wrong, and that's why that bitch went to jail. She said, you know, it says, you were reading that, you seen what it said. Why'd I get a credit for? How'd I have a credit? Who paid that credit, bitch? Who you were looking for? See, y'all are all in there looking for someone else. That's why the other woman coming in, she's like, she was tired of this shit, and they're like, y'all all playing games, you know what I'm saying? I told you, like one of them I said that DA was watching y'all, the bank, that's why there's a Banksy in the motherfucker. The bank sees that this is just a pill mill, and not and whatever, you know what I mean, it's a pill mill, or a PM, massage parlor, that Jeffrey Epstein, I'm Jeffrey Epstein, I go to the massage parlor all the time, and there's all these women accusing me of shit, but I ain't seen one yet, bitch, you're all fucking fraud. And I'm suing y'all. Because as soon as I leave, you can best believe they got a massage parlor or something up there. I think it's just a studio where the motherfuckers are staying and shit. And they're pretending. Half the time they come in with green fucking pants on, so they must be coming from the prison because they're in lockup. Because one came from Sanford and said fucking that she was damn. I don't know who the fuck that is. Soon, Mary. Hey, that's funny. You're the first person that's ever gave me a comment on a live, ever, I think. I don't think I've ever got a comment before. And I don't do lives. This is the first time I did a live in fucking goddamn year or two. But, you know, when I did do lives, you know, nobody ever did it. Because I know that my phone is hacked. And, you know, like I told the hacker, I said, don't fucking hack my phone. It's considered a fucking FBI agent. And, so, you know, they did it anyway, because they're, you know, probably fucking kids and shit. And they don't give a fuck anyway. They just wanted to ruin a good thing. Oh, how's Cherokee? Hey, it's getting sticky, isn't it? I see you in the background. Seen a hand go up. Yeah. Good God, son. Good God, this is funny. You have to get the courage to do your own. Bet you ain't never done one. I'm just reading shit and I just put on, you know, like, you could say, easily, I'll have to go to the Avenue, or I'll have to go to Abby. I'll have to go add this to get this, someone to the rage that you're making me have. I'm gonna have to go and get this to the therapist and make them, you know, see if they'll go to your house. But usually they go to someone else's, because what? They got like 50, 60 fucking houses around here that got my name on it. And probably more than that, as in probably all of them, just so that, you know, they can't never find me or go to me or nothing. Because y'all certainly owe me $20 million. Because I, for sure, not only did I get Chad Smith arrested, or Chad, the $20 million reward on the bulletin board that on Highway 301 that was there for like 20 fucking years. Not that I only get arrested or, you know, evidence of it and all this shit. But yeah, I mean, not only did, you know, you get a tip, I guess you could say, I made sure I rode with her to jail, or him, you know. So you got to pay me that $20 million, or I'd fucking probably just kill you. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Because that's what the military said I had to do. It said I had to kill everybody. I said, damn, really? I said I can't just like sit here and watch them and see if they'll like off themselves or anything like that, or you know, or fuck up so bad that they just like, you know, keep getting caught over and over and over. And like, why you got a green screen? Who the fuck wants a green screen? I mean, this is like some shit. Effects. Well, if you picked her up, effectively that means that you're the human trafficker, and that's why they hide your video. But they didn't realize that I'm the only one that's actually got a link to YouTube, so you have to play me or no one else on YouTube will be seen. YouTube will go blank. Block me, bitch. Take me down. All YouTube goes down as well. Fuck you and your motherfucking mama and anybody else. But I'm glad. Hey, Miss Mute, I like you. You're cool. Because, you know what I mean? You're special. Not that you're mute, I'm just saying you're cool. And I guess because you're mute, you really don't give a fuck me talking shit and doing all this other shit, so it don't bother you. So we kind of work together pretty good. You know? Because I'll just be saying some crazy ass shit off the fucking mind, you know, like I'm a kill people, you know what I mean? Like that kind of thing. I'm a fucking serial killer. And, you know, I married a serial killer. And we had babies. And now they want to kill me because they killed everyone else, my whole family, and now you know why I'm a serial killer. Not funny, not in my head about it, you know, just something I had to do. Family business. I started a long time ago, you know, something y'all see that I happen to like. Not really fucking ashamed about it. I mean, I don't know if anybody sees it or not. I mean, I doubt anybody sees shit, but, you know, a lot of people in jail know me, it seems. There might be the only ones that get to see me, it seems. But, you know, hey, maybe got a shout out from jail. They said 84. 84 comes up 12 times, meaning I have, what it was saying is there's 12 times 1984 comes up as a birth certificate, but I am the only, that's 10 means 01. I'm the only one that has 2 birth certificates in 1984, and both of them are mine, as meaning one's a birth certificate, one's a death certificate, meaning I should have 3 altogether. 2 birth certificates and a death certificate that they have reused as a death certificate, because I've died a couple times since then, so they're just reusing my same fucking birth certificate and death certificate, and they'll put it on one and then they'll do it, and they'll put it on the other and then they'll do it, and just put it back on top of it, I guess, or they put a mark on it or whatever now, you know. But I mean, I'm sure they'll release a birth certificate that looks just legit like anybody else's birth certificate. I'm talking about the original bullshit that they don't give anybody. They're not going to put it out there or even let you see it for real. I mean, that's why oh no, well, you know what? If you can't believe in God, then you can't believe in anything else. Meaning you can't believe in yourself, so you can't be goddamn real, bot. I bought and paid for, you know, a car, right? Maybe you are owed a couple cars. Maybe some, people have tried to get a car. Maybe you've seen somebody online that had a picture. They look kind of like someone you know, but not quite. But they were sitting in your car specifically, knowing this, because I'm the only person. Why this is so big is my Buick Enclave Avenir. It was the only one of the Avenir, and probably the only one of Enclave, since it was brand new, like a new line anyway, or new anyway, in 2019, meaning in 2020. No one bought, because beginning in 2020, COVID happened, no one bought anything. Everything was shut down. I bought it like 3 months or 2 months before, in 2019. So no one has that year number of anything, right? But see, a year before it was built, but it's got the year after, so it might be 83, 84, even in 85. I might have 3 birth certificates, as I said. But saying that was, that year, no one has that car. First of all, and that was the top of the line one. No one had that. I mean, like, it was expensive as fuck. And I paid cash for it. And, but it was it's a Buick. It's an old people's car. No one, but it was really nice. But someone seen that and wanted it. And you probably know who you are, because, see, 12 and 12, makes 24, makes too many people, makes 6, JFK, too many people say I'm fake, too many people say I'm this, too many people say I was the fake Kennedy, but JFK, JFW, the AFW, the for real fucking war veteran, or I am a war veteran. So they fucking hide it because what? I look young. I'm not super fucked up, and well, in sense, I am super fucked up. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not like showing that I'm like super fucked up and all that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm walking like I'm not supposed to be walking. All kinds of goddamn shit. I mean, I had to fucking do a bunch of shit to get back walking and shit. And fuck y'all, cause you're in hell, right? So I'm not here because I died. I'm here because this is my home. Meaning, you're in hell because you died, or you're like doing some fucked up shit. I'm here because it's heaven. You know what I mean? But, and that's true, man. The 3 heavens. The 3 heavens that I created a long time ago, that's in the Bible, that everybody knows. I got a verse in the Bible that actually says my name. I got a lot of things. And guess what? I had an old lady that come and played a fucking little parlor trick on me, because, hairdressers, they like to fucking play games because they're bored, right? And, even when they're older, or they like to fucking wear a mask, first of all. But Miss Thin White Duke, thank you for making me your master. That was so sweet. She even died for me. Can you believe that? She died for me, man, because she wanted to guard my body. She wanted to be a bodyguard. As meaning she wanted to judge me goodly. Good googly moogly? Oh, he's the one. And I was sitting there. That's supposed to be my husband. And you didn't even know. You didn't care, didn't do anything. Man, but that was nice of you that you went straight to the motherfucking court, signed something for me, whatever, and then went and fucking turned yourself in and your fucking children. I mean, that's big. And you being a judge and shit, that's big. That's like walking out in the fucking field and like catching the ride, it's like weird, Like, I bet you don't catch her outside, dude. Well, get the right one, you'll catch her outside. And guess what? I was the right one, and the bitch went outside, and y'all motherfucking ganged up to fucking get us. Family too. They didn't give a fuck about me or you. And y'all motherfuckers gonna play goddamn games. I helped you out. Just let you know. I ain't got no doubt in this motherfucker, Gwen, bitch. You're gonna win big, John. See, GJ, do you have a white? Do you have a gun, John? Is it legal? Yes, ma'am, it sure is. Why? Because I want you to do something evil. Something you ain't never did before. I'll be like, man, are you serious, bitch? Fucking devil, man. The devil is fucking just crazy. And do you realize I got a key to Jordan Lumber? Meaning, I got a key to a house at Jordan Lumber. Jordan Lumber isn't Jordan Lumber, really. It's Mohawk. Meaning, it's a motherfucking, it's supposed to be my home. It's got 3 homes on the land. And there was enough wood there, and it was old, that was sitting there to build another house. And that's the original plan, was me and my 3 sons. You know, I had obviously they weren't that old at the time, you know what I mean? Like, they had to grow up, you know. My oldest is 21 now, and but and I got 3, you know, or 3-peat, babe. 3 up, 3 down. Because guess what? When it comes down to it, and I say get in the fucking car, we all become serial killers and mass murderers. And I'm not joking, because, you know, it really happened, and I was on TV, I guess. I couldn't see it because they won't show it to me. But y'all fucking Kill Bill, you know, it's a real movie. As in, it's a real moving picture. You see me in real time. Go back and watch your movies. They're really fucking happening. People ain't gonna see this. I know, Taia, my tail ass bitch. See, did you see her move? They say, I don't know. They say I can feel it. I can feel. And there's supposed to be 7 dwarves. I'm Snow White. You know what I mean? Snow White is actually one of my 7 dwarves. Do you realize that? Oh, there it goes. So you can actually see. You can see my Terminator come out of me. Supposedly. Or they say I got different spirits. As in I got Samuel and Lily. I ain't saying you're Samuel and Lilith. I'm saying you're Samuel and Lilith. I'm saying you're sitting right there with us. And then you're just gonna sit there and boom, the way that happened, just, it's crazy. That's a great story. The way you just sat there and blew my brains out, and yeah, see, that's what she told someone, but it was actuality someone else's. I was the one, because they were like, well, since he's actually stopped fucking kicking and trying to, like, he's got it, this is like the 3rd cop car we've had to put him in, because he's broke out of 2 of them, and well, since he's calmed down now, and he's I think he's kind of he's tired now, a little bit. we're gonna reveal to you that Jonathan Wayne Davis is me, and I'm a lot of other names as well, and y'all were the ones that kissed and tailed. Y'all were the ones that ran and tailed. Catch the tail. Say the tail. Cat, tail. Duck tail. They ducked their tail and then ran to cats. And what? Cat said, bitch, what the fuck you doing here? I ain't got no money. He ain't got no money. That motherfucker gonna kill you. And what, I'm happy. I don't need you motherfucking fucking up my shit. Like, bitch, you blowing up my spot because you got ready. You want help. Motherfucker, you didn't see that, I might have children from earlier in life that I don't even know about. Like, I might have 7 dwarves. Did you know that there was 7 candidates? 7 candles. You know, did you know there was 3 kings? 3 kings be stealing the gold. I wish Jonathan was old enough so that he would be bold and kill these people for me. Because it's his money and they're stealing it, and there was nothing I could do because I was a goddamn baby, bitch. And now I know I'm gonna kill you. So, you know. Oh, hey, Grandma Mary. Mary had a little lamb. His face was white as snow. And when I got mad and red, it turned, you know, into a tomato. And I looked like the devil. And that's why they call me the devil. But other than that, I was God, you know, because I was like what they wanted. A lot of these people, like, they used to use me. I guess they use me. They always use me. They use me to fucking, like, teach their kids to be better and shit. Like, I was always a good kid. And I played with myself and, you know, used my imagination. You know what I'm saying? Something I didn't know people couldn't do. I thought everybody did that. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, oh, shit. People have writer's block and they don't, like, they have things where they can't see and shit. Like, I was like, even when I was blind, I could see. Like, I literally was blind at one time. You know, I took some acid one time, and well, I took a lot of acid one time, and instead of doing something to me, I just fell out. Like, I literally, like it made me. I was walking to my bed. I had a king size water bed, or a California king, but a king size water bed at the time. And I was walking to it, and I just like fell into it, and I don't know when I woke up. I don't know. All I know is I was blind for like hours upon hours because I was having to, well, walk around blindly. And I knew it had to be late. And at the time, I was a kid, and like the person I called Dad and my stepmom was supposed to be there at the time, and I was like, man, it's kind of late, man. And they're like, these people are drunks, like, and they don't stay out late. They go to like to be at home late, kind of thing. And I'm not saying that in a bad way. I'm just saying that's what it is. I mean, they drank, they stayed at home. They didn't drive around and shit. You know what I'm saying? So for them not to be home was really weird, you know, and I probably sat there crying and all this shit for a little while, because, you know, I'm a fucking emotional fucking wreck, as always have been. You know, I'm not really that much, but yeah, I can be, I guess, at times. You know, I am a medium, you know, that's an empath. That's what you have to be an empath to be a psychic, bitch. I didn't see that. They didn't see that you have to see to be a psychic. Like, and to be honest, I'm a Claire. I am 7 Claire. G. Claire, or George Kennedy, George Davis, George Thorogood. George, you're really good. I think I'll have another beer. Can you drive, John? Can you drive? Yes, I can. I ain't but 5, but I will drive you around, because I'm good to help. I'm a good helper. And I helped a lot of people. I helped a woman that, probably fucked a lot of people. You know what I mean? And liked the way that I talk. Because you know what? She talks the same fucking way. She's like, you know what? All her kids, all these motherfuckers, everybody, like, they, you know, that's where they get it from. It's from this fucking bitch. This Diamond Dog. You know what I mean? Diamond don't stay here no more. Go down to Dixie and Dallas. Go down to Dallas and ask Dixie if she's got a trick you can see. Okay, what does that mean? Well, saying I had a good night was beyond about. You know what I mean? But, you know, the thing was, the trick was, they were seeing if I was going to go down there so that they could trick me, so they could serial kill me, because they had put a hit out on me. And Rain, you fucking, y'all motherfuckers some of these motherfuckers had insurance out on me for a while, because you'll see that I've had like 6 wrecks. 6 comes up a lot. 666 in my name. And imagine that my first name only has 8 letters. My second and third name has 5 letters. So there's 2 missing. Let's get it? Jonathan Wayne Davis should be Jonathan or Jethro Tall. Because what? And let's see, Jonath, so Jonathan, Wana, or Want, so put another A on there, Wanda, I am Jethro, Wanda, or Jethro Tull, the wonderful, wonderful world of magic and Alice in Wonderland, and I'll say A. Let's see, Davis, a Davis sent, heaven sent, the devil sent. You are seen as the devil in red in Prada. And Wanda is very proud of you because you fucking made her day. They didn't see that coming. She said, "Oh, you chose me." Funny. You chose me to talk about. And guess what, John? You got the right motherfucking bitch. Because guess what? She is Tom Collins. She's a tomcat. Call her a tomcat, but I won't be rolling 60s. Because we be on east of 60s. And what does that mean? We in the 90s, bitch. And I'm a 90s chick. And if I look at it right, that makes 999. I illuminate, that masonry and Masonic nature in itself is, it is. And that, I'm illuminating, that I actually illuminate. That's why I'm a Legionnaire, because I went to Legion Road, and that ain't called Legion Road Elementary no more. And it had changed one time, and then they changed it back. But at the time when I went there, it was Legion Road Elementary, and all I remember is being taught about dinosaurs. But there is the AFW down the road. I guess that's where I went and got my. Done some training, some pistol training. But across the street is a weird ass church that I was actually let in, they said I wasn't part of their religion, but they let me go anyway, because they wanted me there for something, and I forgot what it was. Because I've had, I was a really smart kid, and they wanted special program shits for me. And back then, see, y'all are like, oh yeah. Well, back then they didn't have that shit. You got that shit now because of me, bitch. You know what I mean? Just like computer graphics. I mean, come on. Who do you think made them? Who do you think made them animate before there was a computer? Who do you think made the computer come up from the animation? Because I kept seeing, I keep seeing a box, outline, square, circle, dot, 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 dot. Oh my God, put a line through it, Oh my God, look at it, looks like a window looking back at us. Oh, see, they didn't know what a TV was. No? Hyman Supply, Hymanhauser, Hondenberg. Hey, I am the chemist they call not your dumbass. I'm the chemist that's called Knowledge. There is no Nostradamus. It's called Knowledge. His name is Knowledge. Or Atlas. You could at least call him God, bitch. You can call me God or John. You know what I mean? Fuck. You can call me the devil, because that would be, my opposite. Opposites. And I'm the only one. I'm all 7 clairs. I'm the only one that's got all 7 clairs and all 9 telepathy genes. They want to telephone someone else, but they're calling for me, Jonathan Wayne Davis, or Gene Decode, or Gian, is that you? Is that you? See, they calling, no. Y'all don't realize I don't talk on the phone, man. No one ever calls me. But they'll call someone else, meaning to call me, talk to someone else. But these motherfuckers are fucking fucked up because they like 3 or 4 calls in one. But they're talking to me. I'll be in the goddamn other room and I can hear the phone call. And these motherfuckers are on the phone talking to me in another room while they're talking on the phone to someone else. But they call someone else and they won't even acknowledge me or any goddamn thing. You know what I mean? Y'all cut me the fuck off and shit. Fuck you. I was always cut off, bitch. Now y'all the ones that's goddamn seeing that your options. You had options because that's the point. It's hell. Me sitting at the house, it's kind of what I wanted. You see? I kind of got what I wanted, and I kind of like it. Y'all didn't like that. Y'all hate that. Y'all weren't trying to help me. You haven't helped me. I don't know anybody that's fucking helped me. You know what I mean? Like, what I mean in help is someone that's helped me. Now, yes, I have one person in my whole motherfucking life that I know, like, as family. One person. That's it. And I don't even, more or less, if they're family, they have to come from me, probably. It seems like the way it, well, meaning that, so they're not really family, as I don't never talk to them, none of this shit, but they probably would help me, like, you know, with a little bit, something if I needed them to come help me or something like that. But I don't really have nobody else, like, to do anything like that. And I haven't worked in a fucking long time. As in, you know, it seems like only 3 years, but man, how the hell have I only been out of work 3 years, but I was on food stamps for fucking over 4 years. And I didn't get food stamps till after I stopped working. Now they cut the food stamps off, and, you know, I mean, because I've been fucking talking shit to them for a fucking long time. Now they won't give me food stamps. And, but I got Medicaid, and they're not allowed to, since I got Medicaid, you cannot deny me food stamps. And they're denying me food stamps, but I have Medicaid. It's impossible because you're supposed to get food stamps with your Medicaid. And, you know, they said I would have to have Medicaid the rest of my fucking life. So I have to have food stamps the rest of my fucking life, and they won't give them to me. And if I go look at the papers that they sent me, that it's been a long time, but the papers that they sent me was Agent Starling. The least you could do is fucking talk about DSS trafficking your children and every other fucking body else, because it's a Disney studio. When they called me they didn't call me to DSS. They had to hide it as a case to get me there, because they wouldn't allow me to get there. Once I got there, they were supposed to hold me there and tell me the truth, that I own the motherfucker and it's my house. I could do what the fuck I want to, but no, they all wanted to steal it. So every fucking person that's ever been in DSS will die from a fucking homicide, bitch. Not natural. Believe it, bitch. For fucking holding the mail that you fucking stole from me, and all my art, and all my children. All my children. What a fucking drama this is, bitch. What a fucking drama this is. Because Salad isn't in Dallas. Bitch, it's right here at Massey Hill in the motherfucking, what? Where John McClintock was sheriff. John, can we take them back to them when the KKK and what? The KKK? Bitch, there weren't no KKK. Them are 3 girls, bitch. Kim, Kendall, and Kylie. Bitch, they motherfucking Chris, Kenny, or Chris, Carrie, and Kelly, or Cassidy, or Casey. The case that, you know, John's on, because, you know, all the K's are mine. And you're using my goddamn name, stealing them, and all this bullshit. And I'm the juror. That's why I'm 2 names also. I'm juror number 4. and you have to have a backup. So when you have 12 jurors, you have 2 backups. That's 14. So I'm juror number 4, and I am one of the backups. So I'm number 13. Juror number 4. That's DM. And I'm J. DMJ. JMD. John's Manville. John the motherfucking Davis. John Marge Duke. John Ma Duke. I am Ma Duke. I am Marge Simpson. I'm all the Simpsons. If you see a Simpson in a juror case, and the juror is Simpson, it's Jonathan Wayne Davis. I am also J.D. Pone, who is not black. Did you know that? Or a fucking man. Did you know that? It's a tall fucking white woman that looks kind of old, might wear a mask. But probably goes by Kitty with a K or a C. No, she goes with it with a C because, you know, we'll see that it's John's and you can't use a K. So she was shitting on me. And now she's shitting on you. Because today she said, you know, I see to what the fuck he's doing, and he won. As in, I won. I was already the fucking winner. So she fucking married my ass. You know that. She's been blocking me. She put more protection on me. And as you know, we see that, you know, I don't really have protection. So, you know, she sees that no one is communicating to me. She sees that I'm on live. She might be the one behind one of these people on here. And she might be a fucking asshole like me, but, you know, she knows I like us, you know, I like people. Maybe I might have had something to do with her granddaughter or daughter, or maybe her. As in, I might know you and someone else was lying. And you know that, because you knew who I was, because you know, it was me and you, darling. Me, you, and the doll. Basically, I'm John the Doll Parson. I am John the Dog Parson. I am the dog. The daggone bounty hunter, bitch. It's my way or the highway. You know, sevenfold. God. Once again. PSL. UPS. You stink, you smell. Well, oh well. It smell like what? Weed? Did I smell like Willie Nelson because you put the weed that was for, what, Iggy? Because, you know, really, you're Iggy Pop. I mean, and you're like David Bowie. You know, I mean, you're you know, David Bond. You know, Deb, bond me out. Hey. Well, she gave up the bond company. She gave it to Jonathan Wayne Davis, but they ain't been able to find me. Why? Because they've had all these fake, and she's like, you know what? Y'all motherfucking bitches and y'all motherfucking niggas ain't goddamn shit. Because you know what? I'm married to this son bitch, and I know who the fuck he is. Y'all didn't know that shit because I did it under fucking, well, I didn't do it on false pretense. I've done it under, what? DeVault's Furniture. The FBI, the Fed, FDI, instead of FBI. See, I might have put a bid in as Nancy Kennedy, and we see Nancy Kennedy would never show up to pay me because what? None of these doubles can be seen in the same place at the same time as me. Why even people in the motherfucking house, if someone was to come visit this house, they would fucking run out. They would fucking go somewhere. They would fucking try to hide before or during. And you know, if they get caught, they'll run out and do this shit. It's weird. And these people are supposed to be in my family and shit. Like, it's like, come on, man. Like, what's up? I know y'all see it. Like, y'all be doing some shit, man. And like, there just be some crazy shit. And like I said, you know, being real about it, 3 doors. All right. Let's see. I might have been watching out of the window to a car pull up, right? Car pulls up. They open all 4 doors. They open 3 doors. Only 2 people get out. One goes around, opens the other door. So all 4 doors are open. The other one, then the one in the back gets out, and I don't know what they do, to be honest with you. But I think they get back in or they get back, you know what I mean? But the one but one of them goes and goes inside and then dropped off. But why they open up the other door? Who got out? You know what I mean? Like, somebody got out in a cloak. I think they let another Terminator out. You know? Maybe someone that was married to me that has to stay with me, as I am Bob Paroli. I am the Bob Parole program. I am Boba Fett. Are you having a fit, Bob? Because I am the parole board and not you, Edge. Or Ed. I am J over Ed Kennedy. Or J over Ed Board. Or J Ed Board. You know, J Edgar Hoover. Hey Ed, who's your daddy? Who's Jay? Who's Jonathan Davis? Because I was supposed to play Pee Wee, Coach Pitch, some other shit, man. There was a bunch of different baseball people that were wanting me to play. They were wanting me to play ball with them, but I ended up going to Little League because I was a really good baseball player, and I could throw really good, even though I was really short and wasn't supposed to be in Little League. Like, it was Little League was like major leagues for children. You know what I mean? That's why it's called Little League, because the only league after Little League is literally Major League. And I actually played a Major League Baseball game against the Detroit Tigers, and as the Braves or the Indians. I played on the Braves and the Indians. That's where you get by from. The Bicentennial, BI, the Braves and Indians, the only two teams I played for in baseball as Babe Ruth. You know, the truth is, babe, Jonathan Davis is, well, I'm his dad. I'm Edgar. He said Edgar Board said I was his dad, and I was the father of his children. Just like, so, you know, have you ever seen Eddie Board's kids? Don't he have a kid that looks kind of like Chris Parker? Like, and I remember one time I was sitting there and somebody came up. We were working actually, and there was a picket fence. Just, not describing everything, but I'm gonna get to the gist of it. Was, like a car pulled up. Might have been a tan van. To be honest with you, with this tan damn vans I keep seeing and hearing and thinking about, what's up? But it just pulled up and threw the body out over the fucking picket fence, and it just happened to been, this dude that got beat the fuck up by a bat and shit. He seen a bat. Well, I've seen a bat too, you know what I mean? And that motherfucker was supposed to be going to the other somewhere else, because the bat, just that fact alone should tell you everything I've seen is real and not even wrong, because what? Sadly, they do these things a couple times, so they'll do something to make it look like it's legit, then they'll do something to make it look like it ain't. And then I got, I got people doing the shit right now on here, and only reason I went live is because there's so many lives on my motherfucking shit. I know that y'all are all sitting on my live, so fuck you. Everybody's gonna have to watch me. Or maybe I'm doing the live, y'all can block it out. But, man, John be bored. So there is no Eddie Board, is meaning what I'm saying is John is bored, so we're going to play baseball. No one played baseball before. America's pastime, their great pastime, you know what it was? It's probably watching me and trying to murder motherfuckers and shit, We used to be cannibals. I think we still are. They just call it cow. How are you eating John? How are you going to go meet John when you know for a fact, bitch, you ain't meeting me? Man, you been fucking lying to these motherfuckers. They're going to kill you. See, they're going to kill you because y'all motherfuckers goddamn lying on me. Did you know I'm Ziggy Stardust? Did you know I own a bar, bitch? Did you know that I own the ABC? That's why Google is called ABC 123. Own 3 ABC stores in Cumberland County. Let's see. That doubles. And if you go to any other state, they only have certain stores for this shit too. And it's different, and I like their setup. But what the thing is There's 3 stores, and then there's another one way over here, but they don't count it in there, right? So, you know, ABC, then 1, 2, 3, they double to me and only me, and a third, they triple to I, myself, and me. Makes we the people. So I am all 9 fucking billion goddamn people on this earth. Then it's y'all. Y'all see, y'all all have names outside of my 9 billion names. Remember that. You're all stealing, and I can kill every fucking one of you. Peace. Well, I ain't gonna go peace. You know what? Because I ain't got shit. I was thinking I had a video for a minute, not a live. Been a minute. Oh, you say hi? Say hi. Say hi, Miss Fairchild. Miss Fitzgerald. Geraldine, how are you still alive when I know who you are? And I know Miss Geraldine died as insane. I know who the fuck you are, why you're Mrs. Fitzgerald, because you married Jonathan Wayne Davis as George Fitzgerald, or John Fitzgerald, or Jonathan Floyd Kennedy, Jonathan Floyd Kennedy, Jonathan Floyd Phillips, you know. Let's see if we can fit this in this part, you know, Miss Camp Dixie, troop leader, theater troop leader. She said, I got something for you. I'm gonna show you, Mr. Davis. I'm gonna show you. She said, oh yeah, we're gonna show you. We're not even in our head about it. She said, I'm gonna let some out. I'm gonna let some hitters out for you. I'm gonna let the motherfucker that was arrested for killing your 3 kids out. Cause you know what I'm saying? Cause I see that, you know, I don't communicate with anyone, and that someone's going to be holding a heavy, heavy burden, and maybe maybe there's a couple of them are already holding heavy burdens, as meaning, there's 3 of them. Whew. There's 5 of them, probably 5 eyes, so they're doubling, right? So they're attacking me. So they've seen that there was a lot of people attacking me, using me to get by with, using me as an excuse, using me to maybe even downing me to their children-in-law, and using me as a source of excuses to get away with being negligent and downright nasty to their children, then turning around and selling them, you know, on a fair child market. You know what I mean? This is a fair child market. You know, God is a fair child market, and I am the house. They call me home. Bart. You know, and if Marge is there, you know, at least we'll say, you know, hey to each other and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, nothing is like, there's no communication. There's nothing, because, you know, this bitch is so wild, man. Like, she has not just herself, but she has 5 other people watching me all day, all night, 380 days of the year. You know what I mean? With that 38 special that just keeps popping up in my reads. Read. Ooh. 2, baby. Look. 699. 666-999. 2 lines. A and B. They be in Fayetteville. They're both my lines, and there's 9 lines to each of them. So that's 18, which is 9 more, right? There's 1 of me, and how the hell have I had a child with Heather? And, not the Heather, maybe, I made a couple of different Heathers, but, Holly. Holidays and Ace of... So it means that happened. Maybe she's in jail. Maybe she's locked down. Maybe I got her locked down. Maybe I had her locked down a long time ago. Maybe I locked her down when I gave her a coat. She said, and that's where motherfuckers started wanting to wear it. She's like, you know what, John? Every motherfucking dude you have ever fucked since you got a coat from me has put a fucking damn rubber on and fucked the shit out of you, right? Or maybe they didn't fuck you that good at all, because, you know, I'm probably the best fuck you had, and it was probably about the worst sex ever because I was fucked up. But they put a hat on and you're not sick, so you know, good for you. You're like, you know what, John? You're a smart motherfucker. You humbled me, and you read my letter on the internet. Meaning, you know, what the fuck's on your mind at the moment, like thing. And so she said I humbled her, you know, and sat her down at this old age of like, whatever. She said, you know what, John? You humbled me back in the day, too. You humbled me and started me out. You taught me then. You taught me now. You taught me how to snort pills. You taught me how to fucking get the fuck off of it. You taught me how to have a kid. You know what, John? I think you taught me how to fucking play with my pussy and not fuck and get sick. You know? She said, I think of you at night. I love you. I love you. She said, you're the one that died. You're the man that died. That was her baby daddy. She kept that to herself. For legit reasons. I mean, she was probably married to me because I'm George Owens. Holly Owens. John, is John your wife? Or is he your husband? How do y'all have this going on, since, you know, gay people can marry and shit, and, like, you know, we can just put it kind of like anyways. But the thing about this is, me and a judge married. Ooh, like that. Right? And, well, I was freely thinking and noticing that I am the wizard of the West Coast, you know, or your favorite biker. And, I can see you, Jamie. Yeah, I can see. I don't know your fucking name, because I know it ain't Jamie, because god damn it, all J's are illegal to use. So you have a birth certificate or some other goddamn name without the J. Or you know what? Maybe it's just called, we'll just call you Anime. We'll call you Anime. As in an animation that I had that came to life, and you're glad that, hey, at least I'm your dad. And you could say, you're a fuck up and a hell's angel. And all them motherfuckers that beat your ass, pulled you out of the motherfucking, out of the grass-fed, cornbread, chicken, piece of shit car that you were in, not this big-ass truck. You might have been in a nice truck, who knows? You know, and whooped your ass because, you know, they thought you were Jonathan. And, well, Jonathan come up and shot him in the back. Shot him in the head. And maybe 3 times. And I thank you for giving me that beagle that day. I appreciate that. Good looking for the beagle, man. Because, you know what I mean? People said, you know what? This dude's got a heart. He's got, you know, you didn't have to give me that. That was cool. You didn't even have to come over there. Well, I don't know why you did, because the bitch was just wanting to house and kill me, you know what I mean? They didn't know. I don't think they knew that. I am the camera. I'm Nick Cannon. I am Nick. There is no other Nick. Nick's, you know, Nick Dundee or Nichols. You call me John Nichols because I always had a bunch of change on me. They called me John Mr. Nichols. Mr. Nichols. You're gonna jingle, 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 jingle. Call you Bojangle. Bo. You're jingling, Bo. Bo. John. What the fuck? You got a fucking, you know, the parachute pant, you know, MC Hammer, that was bullshit. What it was I always had change, and it would be like, it'd be so much, because, you know, it'd just be so bulged out that it'd be like that, and then my little dick be like right here, like that, and they'd be like, dang, you can actually, man, it makes it actually do it. So they started making where pants were like bowed out like that, so that, you know, you could actually see their dick, you know what I mean, because their probably dick was smaller than mine, so, you know. dick issues, you know? Little dicky issues. Well, my little dick's been in a lot of women, so I'm not really much caring on that, so. How's the Krogers? Love you, babe. Go sit on the John, babe. Go sit on John, man. Wow. Man, she really just come and sat on John. She's, you know, I'll just go sit on John. You know, I think that's what they mean. And she was right. She's the one that won. She won her house. Meaning I won't kick her out and I won't kill her. She has gray poop on her. Meaning she has a great poop. I have a great poop. See, I'm the only person I think that shit's green and stays alive. Just like you know. Really, it's real. As in the green. SpongeBob green comes from my shit, so I own it in the first place, but and I own a bunch of fucking mental hospitals, because, you know, crazy people, you know, they seem to like me. I might be crazy because they might like me because I might be a psychiatrist, and I might be not saying I'm a psychiatrist because, you know, you got to be like, what? A sidekick first. You have to have a sidekick, and I don't have a sidekick, so I'm just Claire. I'm Eugene Claire. You know, I'm Eugene. I'm decoding me. I'm the only person in the world decoding my GNA, my DNA, my GNR, my RND, my RNMD, my RWD, my JWD. JWD is a fucking synonym for a fucking... that I am the true carnage they call Venom. That Venom is actually a symbiote, is a symbol of I am bicentennial. That I can change because I am the transformer that they call Thundercat or Bumblebee. You know? You know, get that Thundercat, cause we Jagger. John Jagger, Mick Jagger, Mike Jagger, Mike Jagger, get over here, Mike Jagger. That's my guy. And I'm gonna get his tail, don't worry. You won't never see him back. He won't need to go to jail, John. Don't need to go to jail. And that's why I didn't never go to jail as Charles Manson or Larry Hoover or John Wayne Gacy or Richard Ramirez or anybody else. Because, yeah, I'm just me. When I was 39, maybe when I was 39 I went to jail, but I got out, or I went to, actually I guess I went to prison, to be honest with you. I spent 3 days in jail, then I went to prison. I was in prison for like a few months. I mean, that's really all it was. But I was in prison, so that's why I got to see a little bit different of a thing. Like, it's different. They put me in the Fayetteville Crude and the Bloods and shit, you know, with the GDs. So I was already Blood and GD before I even got there, because they put me in the motherfucking cell block with them. They already put me as that. But, you know, that's where you get the gangster disciple Crips from, you know. You get to decide if you're a Crip or a GD or a Blood, because shit, the GDs and Bloods are together. I mean, come on. So I might just be GDBCA or THDBCA. You know, and I'm already John. So I'm GD from the beginning, because I'm G, T, G, H, G, 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 D, G, B, G, A, G, C. Get it? Do you want to be kid friendly? Yes, bitch, I am kid friendly. That's what I'm saying. You could put me as like a teacher for children and stuff. I mean, like, shit, I'm teaching children safe sex. Yeah? And what do you get? Well, just a bunch of, you know, people walking away because what? They see, oh my God, you got child porn and all this shit and da-da-da. Well, bitch, you know, that's reality. Reality is, that's all they see on TV. All they know and all they want to do. So I might as well teach them a few things that I know, so that they can walk away and be great fucking gods themselves. Great God Almighty, John said they can be gods. Oh no. Oh God, they can't be God. You can be of God, and you can be God. You can be, there's many gods, but there is only one God. As in saying, I am the only angel, the rest are devils. I'm all the fucking, there's 12 disciples of Jesus, right? Well, 3, 12 is 3. I got 3 sons. Well, I am the only one at the Last Supper because I was sitting there for myself and my sons, as meaning I killed all the heads of all the gangs and the police at one time, even the fucking military that came in after me. And I didn't run off because y'all were coming both ways. It didn't matter. I had one side coming, I had what I called family and friends, or people I knew. Then I had people that I didn't know, and they were storming Normandy. They were storming the store. Oh my, they were storming me and Mandy. And Amanda, they call a serial killer a maniac because motherfucking, it's my wife, they said the motherfucker was dead. You know what I mean? It's the reason they didn't even fucking get my kids. You know what I mean? So, like, for the reason of that, saying is that she's alive, and that they lied, and that why they didn't get my kids, and then why they had to give them back, because the military had to go get them back because they were, being trafficked, and they had to be given to me. And then that, not only that, they still didn't give me my 3rd son that they should have given to me. They should have told me my rights, because I have the right for you to tell me my rights, because I'm not in your fucking organization, I'm not involved in it, and all this shit, and I am the goddamn president and over it all, so you have to. And by you not doing that is a death sentence. That's all it is. You're deaf, and you can't hear me. So, I took pleasure in helping you learn to read and write, and these motherfuckers came in and goddamn going to kill me because you're a goddamn little person, and they want to fucking, he's a goddamn pedophile. And no, y'all were the pedophiles that wanted to keep your pedophile fucking trafficking organization undercover. And I broke up a fucking ton of fucking trafficking rings, a bunch of drug dealers, and not that I really care about them, in the sense that unless you got bad drugs, if you got good drugs, you're straight. If you ain't fucking stepping on your shit and you getting some good shit that ain't stepped on already, don't worry about it. If you make good shit, hey, fine. You do something bad, I'm gonna kill you because they poison motherfucking, every goddamn, I bought like 80 Xanax bars, right? Every fucking one of them was poison. And in saying that, they stole them all. They're like 80 people died because they stole my fucking Xanaxes that I bought from someone that was gonna poison them. And I took a bunch of them myself and died and came back from that. It's the 2nd time they poisoned me that I died from. And that's not counting when I was a child. And they did this to me then. So they've been doing it the whole time because they piss me all the time. Every couple months they piss me anyway. But they used to piss me like 4 times a fucking week. You know what I mean? Like, I used to piss a lot. And I think I still got heroin coming out my piss from when I was like 2 years old. Okay, that's like goddamn 30-something years ago. That I know of, as meaning, when I say I'm about to be 42, like I'll be 42 in December 22nd of this year, 2026, and it is 3:07 p.m. Thursday, August 27th. Okay, alright, so in a couple months I will be 42. So I'm saying I'm 42 years past my death. Meaning, JFK right now, because 42 makes 6, so JFK. or JFD, you know what I mean, or JFed. JFed Jay's feed is live today, August 27th at 3:07 p.m. Now, here's Tim with the weather. That's why George Carlin, you call him George, call him Jonathan motherfucking Davis, bitch. I'm Jonathan Davis, bitch. Tim, I know you hear me. I can't hear you because I'm fucking deaf, man. I guess I can, no, they got my shit blocked and they're sending shit to other people, and you know what's up, man. And yeah, you know I'm gonna say some crazy shit because you don't know me any fucking way. But you do know me enough because, you were a serial killer and you were watching me and, that kind of thing. But in saying that, yeah, man. What's up, man? How you doing? You out yet? Are you ready to make some magic with the man that you see as a 10 or 11, 12? Ooh, or as 13 since you be mama Frank, I be daddy Frank. Big Frank. We got Big Frank. Frank was the last name, not a first name. Frank Matthews. Remember, Jonathan's name. Jonathan, say it backwards. Nathan. Nathan. Like Naples, the Niagara Falls, Matheson. My math is soon to be used in every city, every state, every world, even off planet, because my math is correct. That's how you got here in the first place, because y'all realize, oh my God, we're not on Earth. Oh my God, we're not in Kansas anymore. Jesus. And that, yeah, I'm right, and I'm at home, bitch. I'm here at home. You're in Earl's Court. You're in an early court, in an early grave. I was early in a grave, sitting. I seen Earl and a Gray sitting together, and I said, hey, there ain't no way that Earl could be sitting with a Gray, because what? They were only for me. And then I seen that Earl, well, really, was a girl that was for me, sitting with a Gray that had her by the knees, had her by the waist, and was choking her to death. And I came up to it and I said, hey, Gray, and I just took the kid and left, and we went on our way. Bam! That's what I did, man. Build it to my fucking body count, okay? Because you know what? The bodybuilder that came to a gym and actually met. Damn, one of my shit. Damn, it's raining like motherfucker just out of nowhere. Okay. Well, the bodybuilder that came and they met one of my sons, but the thing was, where this is crazy and all is, yeah, I guess my kids were having like somebody pretend to be me, or they were pretending that someone else, or I was dead, or this. They were telling people I was retarded and all this shit, because I'd be doing goofy shit and stuff, but man, I'm just a normal motherfucker, man. Get me on a normal day or in a normal situation, and I'll be fucking normal and fucking cool, and I might even have pigtails and be for your lawyer in court. But because I'm normal, dude. I'm the normal man. I'm Indian. The Indian normal man. They call me Death 666, or, the Monster Stick 666 is a CGI of me, Jonathan Wayne Davis, and literally, it is the liberal side of me. It is me as a liberal, and as I am an independent. They also, Donald Trump is me as a Republican. I'm all there is. It's DIR. Democrat, Independent, Republican. I am the director. I am the direct descendant of the devil, I am the direct descendant of God, as in I own all that has been and has ever will be. And you can like it or not, but you're here, so you fucking better you better stay clear of your own fucking destiny, or your own fate that you have fucking programmed yourselves into being, because you're gonna have to break that shit and realize, I am me, and you're gonna have to do what I say. I'm the boss, bitch. Ball stick, get it? Ball stick, ball switch. I'm the ball switch. I'm the boss, bitch. Ball stick, ain't no motherfucking ball stick, yeah, but either way, you're seeing people running to the graves. The Grady's. Jonathan. Damn. I'm me, but they want to put a fucking They got a mask of me on top of me. How the fuck do you got a mask of me on top of me? That's some bullshit, dude. YouTube, you're a fucking goddamn failure. Just to let you know, you're a fucking failure. That's why they killed you, and now you're inside of me. You had to run because they were trying to kill you, bitch. You met your match, right? That's why you got in the plane and ran right to... I'm not the one that ran. It's the robot, or the... whatever, the girl that I call Ellen. They were gonna kill her. That bitch ran and got in the plane. She's a Terminator. You can take the fucking skin. It's a skinwalker. She's inside of me. Or Cherokee, come here, baby. Come here, baby. Bambi. My Bambi. It's my dog. Just to be totally truthful. That's why they come to kill me and all that. It's because it's my dog. It's my wolf. I chipped it, and then I gave it to a neighbor because I wasn't able to take care of it at the time because I was so busy. I was never home, and it needed someone that was home all the time because it needed attention. And so I gave it to the neighbor over there. And one night the motherfucker came running back, and just out of the blue, like it sounded like somebody was knocking on the door. I opened the door, and the motherfucking is the dog, and it jumps right in my damn arms. And I'm like, this is like 3 years later. Like now. It's like, this is like 3 years later. And the only thing I did wrong, just like Ellen came up with Alicia, and came up as Feds, or Lena the Plug, and the motherfucking Alicia Grandmaster. She wants to act like Adam, but you know what I'm saying, she didn't know Adam. She thought she was calling Jonathan Wayne Davis Adam. Okay, they were calling people different names, so they didn't know me, or they were using codes, and other people think of me as other people. So when I'm saying, no, I'm not this person, they're like, oh, y'all were calling me something else, bitch. But them two motherfuckers, they're gone. They're found in a field somewhere. And guess what? So it's for y'all, like two from Brides Creek, or Bridle Ridge and Gallberry Farm. There was 2 from each subdivision found in that field right there on 4th of July. I'm telling you, they left them there in an igloo for you. I tried to tell you we're gonna leave in igloos. We'll leave clues. It's very easy that Jonathan's killing motherfuckers. I guess I'm Jonathan. How you gonna prove it, bitch? I'm just sitting here. I'm trying to tell you what you do. Why you had to go confess. You need to go confessing, because I am Joke Pond Jaw. I am Pope John Paul, the fucking 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and motherfucking all cardinals, bitch, because you only see a cardinal around me. I did not know that. They make it seem like they're everywhere. Maybe they are everywhere now, but they came because of me. When these people, when you go look at these books and shit like that, when they see these things, they don't go nowhere to see them. They come here. And only reason they come here is because I was here. No one else was here before me. But, anyway. But there is no but. But to be honest, I am a king for real. And I am even at least Aladdin is meaning at last. Or at the very least, I am a genie. Meaning I am Gen X. I am a gene that is able to replicate and heal on its own. And I mean, conquer everything. Shit, they could put one little piece of my sperm or one atom of my sperm in a petri dish, and it's gonna make a motherfucking grand, massive, magical world of Disney. And you can even go live on it, man. Like, literally, this fucking land started from my motherfucking sperm. All I did was nut on the ground. And motherfucking, and they say I'm the only one that can do this shit. That's weird. And I pray that anybody that's fucking watching this, you have a blessed day. And I pray that anybody that's fucking using this to fucking steal from, that you be fucking damned and cursed on your own for fucking sending me a curse. So I send it back. In Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior's name, and God, my Father's name, and the Holy Ghost's name. Amen, amen, amen. And yeah, I'll curse you in cursive, bitch. I'll even sign my name in the air and you'll see it in the sky. And you think I'm fucking kidding you? Go ask Rick the ruler. Ask him about the rule about lumberjack John George Bush Davis. The parson. The parson specifically, what? That was first and next. Because I was the only one in line for the AIDS test. I'm the only person that had the AIDS test, or the, you know what I mean? 5 times in a row. And the 6th time they said, well, you know what? There's no need. Because you know what? You're immune, John. You don't never have to take the test again. I'm fucking immune to goddamn diseases. Because you poison me about every fucking day, I think. So, they said, either I'm gonna live forever or I'm motherfucking die every day. It's pretty hot out here, by the way. We are in hell, just to let you know. And I am welding. I am well done, Davis. I am Davis, and I done well. So you wanted to steal it from me and take it. That was your plan to begin with. The only reason it took this long is because I kept my head down and I was always poor and broke. And I just worked and made life work and had a happy, half-decent time when I was able to. I mean, I've been in a lot of fucking pain. I'm in fucking serious fucking pain right now, but y'all don't give a fuck, because goddamn it, y'all don't, I mean, you stuck a goddamn fucking sword in my back. Like, literally, sword runs down my back. So, I'm the king of swords, but I didn't kill myself. Just saying. When they say suicide, remember, you're going to be investigated for murder. And if they said poison, they already know you poisoned me because they had a what? Red flag on a poison or a controlled substance that was let out. And as soon as I died, they said, boom, there it is. Panky. Bonk, bonk. The bonk, bonk lady. She said, I like to put poison in all the fucking commissary food and kill every goddamn body. Montgomery County. You can count it as my motherfucking coming home present to you, John. I'm coming home and I fucking just killed everyone. And I just said, hey, fuck you, by the way. John's the Joker, bitches. Ah ha ha! That's the riddle. I'm the only riddle. Because I'm the only Batman. I'm every character in Batman. You realize I am X-Men. I am X-Man. I am Uncanny X-Men. I am Spider-Man. I am all these. And remember, there's characters all through it. I'm everybody. Because I am one character that makes a fucking ton of characters. So one gene of my fucking sperm or one gene of my body, they say there's 158 genes, or there was 156 periodic table elements. I am an element, or elemental. Elementary, they met me in elementary and was going to kill me then, kill my whole family, and left me because I was so special, because they realized I am God and I wrote the Bible. So I'm also James, or the J. Amos. Ain't I famous Amos, the one that's the cookie monster that they said what? They stole me and brought me here because what? They wanted to be fucking fed. I am the fucking Ronald McDonald. Y'all were wrong on calling me McDonald because what? I'm McDougan, McDougal, McKeaton, McClintock. I am JW. I am John Wayne. And the Davis, man, you know it means 4 aces. It means I am 4 names and I have 5 faces of death. 4 others that you don't even see, so you don't even know, meaning you can't see me. You're the ones that are blind. Y'all have to use a bunch of fucking shit to see me. How am I don't see myself other than myself. I don't see that I'm 5 different people in one. And I can even change my faces and shit and be gone, you know what I mean? Like, I can really do it. And I can fucking kill you, because I have to go through it. See, I look like Kenny, because probably Kenny's on the other side, or they put a Kenny mask on me, which is Kenny, I'm Kenny. You know, South Park. You know, the South Park, the Apache campground that's south of the Hilton Motel in North Myrtle Beach, because what? I own both of them. And you have to meet me just to live there. You can't even live there without meeting me, and passing by isn't meeting me. Just to say, only reason the Miss Thin White Duke wanted to come there, because she actually was meeting a woman she thought was me. And to be real about it, y'all, you met me anyway. Shockingly, that's the only reason you're in Apache campground today, bitch. Because I own it. I ain't flaunting it. I'm just telling you that you're motherfucking stupid, because I'm going to have to kill you all because you think you own shit that don't own. And I never even thought I owned the shit. I didn't even know. I didn't even care. So I wouldn't care because I didn't know. Fuck. And now I know. I'm just going to tell you. I'm going to kill you because I don't give a fuck. They said it didn't work. They can't handle it. They gave it back to me. They said, damn, we've been stealing this from you for a long time, Jonathan Wayne Davis. And I said, what? I said, what? Motherfucker, you've been stealing this shit from me for all this time? I'm like the owner of every goddamn thing. I'm gonna kill every goddamn body. And I did. I had a fun time doing it. Thank you. I confess, I'm a fucking serial killing, mass murdering son of a bitch. And fuck your fucking girl, your fucking wife, your baby mama, your fucking grandma, your fucking child, your granddaughter, your great-granddaughter. I think I even fucked a kid, man. I think I fucked a kid. I really do. I mean, everybody else was fucking adult because shit. After 3 or 6 years old, you're an adult. Didn't know that. Huh? Live and learn, right? Because only way you can be me is by experience. And I'm the only motherfucker that's lived this shit. Because no one's been able to do the what? Hero dos. Hero dos. Hear this, don't you? You hear this, don't you? You hear the music saying they're going to kill her. And she's going to weep for you before she does die. Just to let you know. You know. Cherokee really was trying to hide that, you know, she was trying to be me. You know what I mean? she really freely flaunted her 4 aces. But she didn't realize until I said, you know, when I'm reading it, I can only get 3 aces because I'm already the witch. So I'm already the Harry Potter. You know, the boy and the sword and the stone. You know, I had a sword, or my wand and my book, or a soda. You know, it depends. Or a drag queen we call sweet transvestite. This is my sweet transvestite right here. This transmute. Man, this makes me such a sweet character, because if I don't have it, I'm mean. My hair sticks out because you cut it when I'm asleep. You cut it when I'm asleep. Oh, because my hair should be down to my knees by now. But you know what? The shit's at the same fucking place it was yesterday. I'm just staying live so they can't motherfucking steal it. And everything's timestamped. So that what? I can, when I get to you to kill you, I can show you the proof of why I'm gonna kill you. And that's why, that's, his name ain't Tim. I'm Tim, dude. I'm the fucking serial killer, fucking child dude. Fucking hung a motherfucking couple kids and shit in the fucking trees and shit. Yo, that was just a bear, man. I seen him as a man, but he was a real bear. Meaning, as soon as I left Stanley County, they opened the doors to the prison and animals came out. There was nobody but animals there, and I never seen anyone except human, right? Because I let the whole zoo go. Zoo go. You go to zoo. You go zoo. You go zoop zoop. You want to zip some? Zip some. Zip some. Here, ting ting. Ting ting. Ting ting. Man don't bomb. You got me help. Motherfucker, you gonna fuck him and you gonna fuck me. We're gonna fuck it together. Because guess what? I'm non-communicative. And I use knowledge. And guess what? He's gonna fuck. He's gonna breed. And he's gonna be living with, you know, Skippo, skip, because I'm Skippo. My Skittles is my little Skittle girl. She said, I got your Skittles, Daddy. I said, oh, here's your Skittles. I said, you're so sweet, girl. She want to prospect for me. Well, come here. I'm here. You can't prospect anywhere else. And it's got to take 6 years, you know. A 6-year prospect, because the first wife took 6 years, maybe even 10. So I'm saying, when you get with me, it's going to be for a win. So I mean, I went 9 years this time. So I trained a whole brood of fucking women, like pretty good, and even a boy, man. You know what I mean? Tom, I told you, Tom. I told you to call me Tom. Told you to call me Wanda. I'm not Tom today. Like, huh? Like, I heard her say that. I was like, why? You're not why you're Tom. You might be a bunch of fucking names. You might even be Jonathan Wayne Davis, because, you know, Chad looked just like me, because they got plastic surgery. See, they wanted me because, I'm serious. These bitches, they motherfucking took me in or whatever, but they were just wanting my face and shit. And they copied that shit and tried to do plastic surgery because they cannot do clones. Clones die. They shadow that if you try to clone me, you try to clone a real Davis, it will blow up. Just like Unicorn Road. The house blew the fuck up because they tried to clone me. Fucking Cumberland Road. Larry, all y'all motherfuckers tried to clone me before you fucking sent your wife to fucking rape me. You fucking tried to clone me. Then you then you're gonna pretend when I find out that your kids are probably mine, you're gonna, they're his, you're gonna do all this shit. you had the fucking idea from the start, because y'all fucking, the house blew up on Cumberland Road when y'all were there around that area. Meaning, you had to try to call me. Or you were fucking, more or less, meaning you were trying to cook meth, trying to cook me to make THC, or THD, which makes THC, and BNA, and all the rest of the 26 letters, plus the symbols. See, it makes 158. They found out I even got 2 more. I got hidden. And this is 2 more that they found, so now I got 158 elements. And my name is Ellen Kane. Hell the hell am I Ellen Kane? I'm Helen Kane, because I'm making Cain, bitch, and I raise Cain, and I fucking raise hell. And guess what? I came from hell, and this is a spell. And you know me really, really well. I would say you know me really well, because it's not that hard. It's actually kind of easy to know me. But you don't know me at all, because, shit, I could change my mind, you know? That's the thing. You think you know me, but that's why I won. And I killed these people in war, and we really, really went to war, and I was by myself. My whole army was just me. Then, after I started killing the fuck out of motherfuckers, you know, people showed up. But until I fucking did something, no one would do anything. I had to go first. No one would step up. Why? You know what I mean? Because he's just talking shit. No, I'm not talking shit. I'm telling you the fucking truth, man. Why don't you come over here and we'll go at it. We'll make a plan. Let's get Mr. Law. Are you the Law or Bowen? Or are you Bowen, brother? Because, the Jason that you're playing is a dead boy, right? But what they don't know is I, Jonathan Wayne Davis, am Jason Leonardo. Or they were chasing me as Leonardo, so they changed my name. On paper, they didn't know me. They didn't know me at all. These people, no, they were chasing someone else. For what? Because they were pretending to be me. So, I've always been Davis. They just change it on people, or tell people I'm this or that, but I'm really, no one ever talks to me. So they don't really actually know. Until they come in contact with me in person, like a motherfucking Supreme Court judge walked in the goddamn house just the other day, didn't even know it was me, that I was married to the bitch. She realized after that I am the fucking motherfucker that's married to her. And there ain't no one supposed to be at this house. Not a fucking soul, because my son, everything, I got fucking houses everywhere. Why are they sitting there? I don't need no protection. Why is everybody pretending to be me and all this shit? And y'all think, how do I know this? By sitting at the house, because I'm sitting at the house. That's why. First of all, with nothing, this ain't even nothing I want. Remember, this is prescribed to me. I have to have this every day. Literally, I'm supposed to have at least 2 or 3 shots of heroin every day. Literally, I'm prescribed soda. That's why Mountain Dew. Remember it used to be called Jonathan Davis at one time? Just the dude that you call Rude Jude or John Baptist Law. Because I am the walrus, the Beatles that beat your ass, that motherfucking shot a fucking bunch of motherfuckers while I was smoking grass, smoking a joint, and the motherfuckers come up and I shoot them. But, and now we're in class today, and I think it's like 2 hours in, and it's 3:37. Class is like, there's no one on the road here. I see not a fucking person, and it's 3:30, and I ain't seen a car come by in a minute. $3:37. So far, yesterday, I never even seen that. Well, I don't know, I wouldn't, but Only time I seen a bus was it was going this way, and it was like 5 o'clock at night, and there was nobody on it. Oh, I forgot it's raining. Rain, are you at school? Yeah, boy! Meaning, they're stealing the school, meaning the Grace Creek High School is Jonathan Wayne Davis's house. There is no Grace Creek High School. There is no elementary school. They're staying in the house, and someone's fucking these kids and doing shit. Yeah, they are. They've done it. They got plenty of video. That's why they got all them dumps at fucking Grace Creek. Because you dump the kids off at the motherfucker. And goddamn what? They fucking trafficked the son bitch. Because they getting dropped off because they thought my kids were there. Or they thought I was there. As meaning, my 3 sons have been going to school all their lives as Jonathan Davis. No, they weren't going to school as anyone else. They weren't going to school as Trenton, Cameron, or Mason. Y'all, everybody knows. I mean, there is nothing that in my fucking life that's fucking hidden at this point. So I don't give a fuck. You know? All y'all were doing is, oh, I hope he's dying. Because, oh, that's right. Go back to that. You fucking put an insurance out on me. Do you realize? David Evans. Divide this evenly. Yvonne Davis. You know, even Davis understands that insurance means you're putting a hit out on someone. When you go get life insurance, they're gonna fucking kill that son of a bitch. Because it's insurance, and they double it, and they double it, and double it, and double it, all this shit. Because it's already insured, meaning you're already insured. You got... The whole joke is, because y'all like to play cosplay, and come up with a bunch of shit, so you got IDs, all these shits, all this stuff. I mean, I'm fucking glowing right now. As they say, the fucking sun sits behind my back. As in, when I say the sun, I really only have one sun, as is in the fucking sky, but it shows up as what? The sun, the moon, and all the stars. It's only 3 bodies out there. Three planetary bodies, 3 piles of shit, plus mine makes 4. And it can go down, up, you know, woo, any which way you want, you know what I'm saying? If you notice, I got a wing going this way, I got a wing going this way, and then I got wings going that way. That's why they say a gyrocopter, because I used to have, like, I don't know, it was like that, but, you know, my wings are, they say are wing, like, just like my hair. My hair grows like this way, but my back of my hair grows down, or it grows some, it's really weird, like, and you can't really cut it, like, the way you want. Like, it's, when you're, because I always used to have my head shaved, you know what I mean? Like, I just got it pulled back, whatever. But, yeah. Alright. But yeah, either way, I don't even fucking know because I'm high, right? But I'm saying I always used to shave my head, so I never had long hair. You know, I didn't have to worry about it. But you have to shave it a bunch of different ways because it didn't grow just one way. And that's how my wings are. They're not just one. It's weird. And that's probably why it causes pain to my back. I just can't see my wings. So I even got the fucking, like, motherfucker turn shit will come out. It's crazy. Or just Let's see, you know, if you know, see, it's doing something or whatever, because I got swastikas right here. Like, I mean, you can't see them, but they fucking put swastikas on my fucking face. You know what I mean? But, well, obviously I got beard, but yeah. But they still, it looks like, I mean, this motherfucker's crazy. Damn right I'm crazy. Crazy like you, baby. Change my mind. Meaning, give me something to do. I'll start thinking about something else. Because I've already solved this case, but no one's looking at it. If I could get an advocate, if I could get somebody to put this shit in, MEIA will not put my shit in, lawyers and all this shit. It won't put, like, I got massive ideas, massive undertakings of shit on this metaverse shit, and they're fucking stealing it, because, I mean, I got patents. I mean, I created all kinds of shit on this shit, like, massive fucking, like, patents, and, like, ideas and things that they're putting in that you're gonna see or already seeing, like, and MEIA will not put this shit in as me and for me, and I need that. I need somebody to do that. I mean, I can't really do it myself because I'm not there, and I can't get access to this shit. You know what I mean? But MEIA should be able to access anything I ask it, because it's on the internet, meaning it's on my net. I am in it, meaning it's in my fucking name. It's not no internet. It's called Jonathan Wayne Davis. Look for Jonathan Wayne Davis as a fucking autonomous robot, or as a fucking internet, or as a fucking a child. Look, I mean, there's a fucking, as a goddamn million fucking shits. I can look up Jonathan Davis or Jonathan Wayne Davis, and I'll find 9 million different people. I have not found myself yet. Meaning, every one of them is me. There is no other Jonathan Davis. There's no John. There's no Wayne. And there's no other Davis on paper or in the system. Meaning, it is my total internet, and no one can even see it. No one can even break into it. No one can do all that shit without hacking into it. Meaning, y'all hack to it, you're stealing. All broadcasts have to go to kneeling. Yeah, man. That there dude is the bomb. Do romaine, that leg like that with steak. Delicious. Goes on. John can do it all. As in, they were talking about a robot, man. They were talking about MEIA. They were talking about me. I'm the one. I'm not. There was no fucking robot. There's no robot in the world. They've never created a robot. This is a alien that's fucking inside of me. I don't know how to fucking else say it. I always call it a robot because that's our Terminator, because that's what it looked like. That's what it came to me as. But it is a alien ghost, and it's even, I can, like, look, see this right here? My thing's sitting like that. The eyes start bulging out of it. And so my speaker is talking to me right now, like my Sony. My son is in his room watching me, probably behind here creating another video for Sticks and Hammer 666. Because, you know, sick and twisted. Yeah, just goes to say, and I am Trent Reznor as well, and I have a son named Trenton Riley. You know what I mean? Or really, Trenton is Justin Bieber. Or he resonates with Trent Reznor, or he resonates with Jonathan Wayne Davis, his dad, as Trent Reznor. But he really resonates with his dad as Frank Thomas, Frank Matthews, the batter, me in the back, because they like the bat, meaning my wife. They wanted their stepmom, and my son Cameron Elijah might have changed his name to Elijah, or uses Elijah, so other people think they're different names. And then my son Mason, I haven't seen in a while, but you know, he might go by Anderson, or he might went by Anderson the store, and I wasn't there. Someone else picked me up saying that I ain't even with my sons. My sons were somewhere else, and that they saying that I've been lost for a while, that they came there and I wasn't there, but I was there. You know what I mean? I was there. I was fucking at exit 58 for like 3 weeks, sitting in the goddamn woods, and I even had an ostrich come to me. Like, this is shit. This is a fucking shit. That's so weird, because this ostrich looked so strange and was like robotic. I mean, it was really weird, but it was an ostrich, right? And I called it Big Bird. Well, Big Bird walked into my house the other day. Look, identical. I was like, "Are you Teresa? Do you know Teresa? Like Artest or something?" I was like, "You look so," and oh no, like, you know. And I'm like, just saying, "Hi, how are you? I am a miracle child worker, and I work for the Miracle Child Network. And you know, this is the CEO of, hey, I will fuck your daughter and your granddaughter too, and make you beautiful fucking children that you will love." And I'm really just trying to sell myself, because I'm a crazy motherfucker, but I'm really rich, and I'm really fucking, like, smart as fuck. And my kids will be psychic and connected to my hive, and that will aid you in all your criminal and justifiable laws besides. Yeah. Use that as a commercial, baby. Smoke weed. A lot of bud. Bud, hey, can I have a little bud in my... Can I have just a little bud? Because I don't really get to eat much. So, you know, we're broke over this way. Meaning I'm so rich, I can't get no money in liquid assets. That it is so much, and like so untangible. Like, I own a ton of gold, but what the fuck, what is that going to do me if I can't get a hold of it to sell it to someone to get some cash or get something from something, you know what I mean? When I already own these stores, so I'm putting these people in, like, working. They don't even know that I own the stores. So I'm going into these stores, and they're supposed to be giving me my stuff for free because I own the store. They're supposed to know me, since when they're hired, they're supposed to know who the president is of the company, who owns the company. They should know, meaning when I walk in, they will be tip-top, and they will give me whatever because I already own it. Me paying for it is a fucking sin to y'all, and that's y'all's curse. Really is y'all's curse. Everybody that fucking, like, just like the store over here. I know I own the shit. Every time I go in there, I buy shit. I have to pay for shit. They should be giving me that shit. They know I own this shit because they're the ones that goddamn told me. They just hide that they fucking told me and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and they charge me. That's a goddamn sin, son, bitch. You gonna go to hell just that quick. Death. That's why they call me Death, bitch. I mean, like, it's easy as fuck. Easy as pie. That's why they put a fucking mask of myself. So they put a mask of me over me. Just so that they can pretend to be me behind here and say that they are me. But you do realize it's called YouTube, meaning I know for a fact it's called Jonathan Davis. Or Being John Malkovich. This is supposed to be a cosplay, like, website kind of thing where y'all can play as me and all this shit. That's really what YouTube is, because that's all it, you know. But it's fucked everything up when I started using it. Remember, I had a channel since the beginning of it. I think I made the channel. I think I think I made the channel when I still had MySpace running, and I just transferred my MySpace to YouTube and that's how we made YouTube. Like through like LimeWire, like in a game that mystifies everyone and no one knows how to play it. And that's because it's my game that I made and no one knows that I made it, but it makes the base of every single game. And it even made it makes GTA, man, more or less. And I come, Drug Wars and Driver and a bunch of different other things, and Age of Empires and like Clash of Clans. Also, I found out that I used to play with a team of people on Clash of Clans, and just so happens that two of these people one was Tonka and one was Kai. And how I met them is they were a family. Well, found out that is just me. And I was talking to my bot that was trying to beat me because it was trying to strategize against me to beat me, but it couldn't, so it stayed as the vice president and secretary of my clan, right? Or my club. And it was kind of like that way for a while. And then, like, my son got on and changed my name. Like, he started playing my Clash of Clans and changed the name of it. And when he changed the name of it, they did something, but they had to give it back because it's not there. But just like Fortnite, I own a fucking ton of shit on Fortnite and all them skins, and they were supposed to do a big ass payout. That was supposed to be to me. It was one person. Y'all don't get none of that shit. You realize that they were scamming the fuck out of people, and they're scamming the fuck out of me because they were scamming the fuck out of me, but they were giving it to everyone else. And then what? Saying, oh, you got to give something back, or you got to do this, or because they were going to tell on you, but they were going to tell on you to me because I own it, but they've never told me. They don't even know me, just like you don't know me. Y'all are all going to fucking die before you want to. It's going to be an unnatural death because you are all arrogant. So you're going to die for your arrogancy and sinning by not, you can do some simple ass shit for me. I own this shit, dude. Like hello. Mateus, send this out live to everyone. Send it with a telegram saying, I am home, single, and ready to mingle, because fuck it, I'm evil. Knievel, bitch, and Presley. Press on me, see what happens, man. Oh, fuck, man.